What is a virtual background in a video conferencing platform? That's what I'm going to explain in this video. Hello everyone, MC Thamarasan here from Chennai Event MCs, entertainers and professionals, and also from Virtual Event MCs and Event MC, Virtual MC, MC Trainer, MC Manager, and the founder of the above brands. So you can see a background in mine, background of mine, like there is an Almira over here. But when you want to do a virtual event where you don't want to show whatever is there in the background of you, rather you wanted to show it as a plain backdrop or something, like you wanted to have it something creative, like you are in the hill station, or you're in front of a ocean, or whatever it is, or you are in an office setup, you have some books behind you. So that is called as a virtual backdrop or the virtual background. You can change it. Not all the virtual conferencing platforms allow you. Some of the virtual conferencing platforms allow you, mainly is Zoom. In Zoom you can do that, and also in Google Hangout, Google Meet you can do that, and also in some other platforms, and some of the platforms don't allow you to change it. So how do you do that, and what is the purpose of doing it, and how effectively you can use it? That's what I'm going to discuss over here. Basically, if you want to change the virtual backdrop, first of all, the backdrop has to be little plain. For example, if I'm going to use this, still it can be used as I can use the virtual backdrop, but still it will not be giving a good quality. However, when the backdrop is plain, whatever the plain color, if it's plain backdrop, when I use the virtual backdrop, definitely it will look little neat and plain. Moreover, when you use a green backdrop, because you know that in media we call it as a chroma color, everything for any graphics work you need to do, they have the green screen as the background, so that they call it as a keying in, like everything that's in the green, that will be used to use the backdrop, the virtual backdrop. So which means if you are going to use the green screen, then definitely your quality is good, your output is going to be good. Let me tell you what are the challenges you have. For example, as of now, I don't have any issues. But when I change the backdrop, when I'm in Zoom, or when I change the backdrop, in some places, when I change my hand, what will happen? It will be transparent sometimes. And sometimes my ears would be cut off. Like when your background is not neat and clean, and when your camera is not of good clarity, you'll have all these challenges. But when you have a good camera clarity, and also when you have a green screen, then definitely you'll have the proper output where your hands will not get cut off or your ears will not get cut. And also one main thing, you have to take care of your costumes as well. For example, if I'm going to have the green screen and I'm going to wear a green color dress or any shade of green or black, it's going to get keyed in along with the green screen. So which means again my hands would look transparent. So you have to make sure that you wear the proper costumes as well. So these are the basic things you need to know. Basically, you need to understand you should have a plain background, but still you can still use it. It doesn't mean that you should not use it. In fact, I've also been using this. But if you want to have a proper quality or a good quality, go for a plain background, especially green background, and also have a good camera clarity, and also take care of your clothing so that you give a good output to your clients or event manager or whomsoever you're going to conduct the event. That's basically with respect to the virtual background. So it's available in Zoom, and it's available in Google Meet, and also if you like to have some nice professional background, like books in the background or whatever it is, you can search for some backgrounds in the Google, and you can download high resolution backdrops. And also most of the time what we do is, we as a client for that poster, like whatever the events we host, we ask them the backdrop or the poster, whatever they have created, we keep it as a backdrop, so that gives the personalized feel for the event. As a responsible event anchors, that's what we do. Instead of having our own backdrop, we ask the client to give their own give their backdrop of that event, so that when we are sitting and when you have the backdrop behind us, definitely that's going to have a lot of personal touch with the guest whoever is getting connected. So these are the basic things about the virtual backdrop. In some of the platforms, you have something called as a stage backdrop. Please don't get confused with that. Probably I'll be doing some other live in future. As of now, that's it. Thank you so much. MC Thamarasan signing off. If you like to book me for your events, you can WhatsApp me on 900-308-7198. You can be in touch with me through YouTube. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Virtual MC Thamar, and also you can like my Facebook page, Virtual MC Thamar, and you can visit my website, MC Thamar or Virtual Event MCs, to get regular updates about our events. Thank you. Have a great time.